Manufacture, create and invent more of the goods and services the country requires. One of President Ahmed Bola Tinubu's key agenda. He believes Nigeria shall be known as a nation of creators, not just of consumers.
Are you a tech enthusiast? Perhaps you want to know more about the devices and gadgets you use. Tech Mode will bridge that gap. Connects great minds while explaining everything about technology as it concerns you.
It is Tech Mode.
Tech Mode is unlocking your tomorrow today.
If you allow science and technology to take its pride of place, I can assure you that based on the productivity we are seeing from science and technology, the cost of, the exchange rate will definitely be brought to minimum. Because what are we talking about? Are you talking about agriculture? We have implements from here that will give you that, an efficient and smart agriculture. It cut away a lot of capital flights, being that most of these things are available locally. And we also discover some of the materials we have the best. So if we are going to allow our food processing, and that is the agenda of Mr. President, that local content should be fully processed here, not sold out, and then be brought back at higher rate.
Welcome to the cutting-edge realm of Tech Mode, where bites meets brilliance. I'm your host, Malami Haruna, guiding you through the neural network of innovation. At the recent Expo hosted by the Ministry of Innovation, Science and Technology, algorithm collided and sparks from quantum leaps in captivity to tangible breakthroughs. It's a virtual reality of Nigeria's tech prowess. Our military elite aren't just frontline defenders. They are cyborg commanders leading the charge in the war on antiquity. Their next-gen arsenal not only fortifies our borders, but also codes our nation's future on the digital battlefield.
So before now, the Nigerian Air Force, the culture has always been sending the voltage regulator. Once they are faulty, you send them abroad for repair, and it takes a lead time of 4 months to be sent abroad, and the cost of repairing them is an outrageous price. Then that gave back to the challenge. In 2018, the Nigerian Air Force tasked the Central Avenues Overhaul and Calibration Center to carry out the first set of repairs of the voltage regulators. Fortunately, we were able to successfully repair them. Then there comes the problem of testing, because aviation standards means you can't carry an equipment just repaired, not tested, and put on the aircraft. That becomes a foreign airspace damage. It damages the aircraft. So we now went further to design the system in such a way of extending these card points exactly here. Name up card and down card. Meaning what? If there's a fault here, if it detects there's a fault on this line, you remove the slotted cards, mount them here, then what? Run them as well as testing them on here, and you can also connect your soldering iron to the solder and everything. So this voltage regulator test bench is a test bench that is used to carry out repairs, functionality tests, troubleshooting, and also repairs of the voltage regulator test bench in-house.
The Nigerian Navy Ship Planner is the first of its kind. It is an offshore survey vessel with an overall length of 61 meters and a breadth of 8 meters. It is equipped with state-of-the-art hydrographic and oceanographic sensors, which are used to capture both hydrographic and oceanographic data. It is this data set that we use to produce all of our charts, both the paper navigational charts, which you can see here, as well as our electronic navigational charts.
This is one of the first of its kind in Nigeria. The reason why it's called the Smart Soldier Initiative is because everything about it is smart, from the leg to the head. This is a bulletproof face mask. This is a bulletproof helmet. If you shoot this and this at the same time, nothing will enter. Then from the top, from the down here, this is a bulletproof boot, and it has a tracker inside. So the tracker is to enable the Nigerian soldier to be able to track their soldiers. And then this one is a bulletproof vest. The headphone is like a communicator that is being connected to this communicator. So instead of you carrying this around and be doing hello, hello, you'll be able to dial from there and communicate from here while focusing on your enemies that are coming at any time.
We started with LNS Andoni. Same ship was built locally in Nigeria at the Naval Dockyard Limited at Lagos. So this is like the third ship that is being built by that same dockyard. So we have built LNS Andoni, LNS Karadua, and now LNS Oji.
This vessel was commissioned in December 2021. It was designed and built at the Naval Dockyard Limited in Lagos. This vessel is about 43 meters long. It is made of steel. It has its armament on board, and it can go as fast as 20 knots and as far as 1,500 nautical miles.
What made us to come up with the idea of having this project being constructed is that the aircraft, when we are having maintenance on ground, the aircraft electronic system generate excessive heat, and that demand a regulated cool air that will maintain the temperature of the avionics components so that the heat will not damage the avionics components.
To our vibrant and talented individuals, the matter is not just about buying trending hashtags, slogans, or propagandas. It's about making decisions to move the country forward through innovations that can address lasting issues facing us as a nation.
I built this for one reason only, for the fact that there are many talented youths in Nigeria, all over from north to south, from all the tribes and all the ethnicity. There are brilliant, innovative, young Nigerians. The problem is they lack a proper machinery to produce high precision, accurate parts for any prototype that they want to build. In this Science Expo, between yesterday and today, I have seen some young people produce robots, electronic cars that uses battery and everything. And you could tell they have very great ideas. But if you look at the body work, you can see because they don't have access to such a thing.
And we are presenting a project which is integrated sewage treatment for sustainable energy, agriculture and water resource management. Now in our project, sewages from different local governments are gathered in our municipal collection chamber. It is pumped into our primary treatment tank here. From this primary treatment tank, 3 layers are formed, which is the oil layer, which is used for making soap in a process known as saponification. Then the sludge layer here is fed into a biodigester over there. The biodigester is used for producing methane gas. This methane gas can be used for domestic purposes like cooking and industrial purposes. The methane gas can also be used to generate electricity with the help of a turbine.
Here is what we call military pyrotechnics. We use them for training in terms of screening the enemy site to avoid being sighted maybe during battle or during training. So this is first of its kind in the history of Nigeria and Africa. It has never been done. But we're able to use locally sourced material, almost 90% locally sourced material, to produce this small grenade that you are seeing. So you can see from here, the moment you pull this pin, the smoke comes out, and it could be
either green color, yellow. It depends on what the military will need.
Students of Government Secondary School Agolada, and we're here with a project which we call the Biosolar Hydrogas. Now, this structure right in front of us is made for the production of hydrogen gas. This project uses the process which is known as electrolysis. This project breaks down water into hydrogen and oxygen respectively. This hydrogen that is produced is made and added to this biogas to react with that carbon dioxide and disallowing it from entering into our atmosphere.
NATO standard says if you want to test a bulletproof helmet, you have to stay 400, 300, the minimum of 200 meters with pistol. Then this, ours, we can do it point blank with pistol. That is to tell you that an enemy will not tell you the distance he's going to stay before he hits you. So that we're looking at the terrain, Nigerian terrain, that's why we goes into this.
We, the students of Junior High School Phase 3, Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, Nigeria, went on a research on how to solve this problem on our own level, and were able to come out with this machine titled Multi-Purpose Solar-Powered Seed Planting and Chemical Spraying Machine. Objective of this machine are if you dig the check of counting things, if you dig the check of digging hole in the farm, if you dig the check of spraying chemical in the farm, if you dig the check improving the quality of life of farmers.
On this printer is actually printing something. Okay, what we have here now, this printer is printing the first floor of a house. So you could actually use 3D printing to make models of houses, buildings, and very much anything you can think of. Yeah, we could actually upscale this to be able to produce military hardware and, of course, machine parts for organizations and the military.
You don't need any fuel, you don't need any petrol. All what you require is to have a sunshine so you can be able to carry out either irrigation or water supply for domestic applications. So this is the main purpose of this particular system.
Envision the fusion of neural networks, digital disruptors, syncing up with data-driven dreamers to hack the matrix of tomorrow.
Innovation, they say, is born from curiosity. As I observed the inventors behind the creators pitted against the enthusiastic students, my curiosity was piqued. I decided to immerse myself in the challenge and see who would come out on top. What began as a casual interaction soon evolved into a captivating spectacle. The inventors showcased their ideas with fervor, while the students listened intently, intrigued by the depth of innovation presented to them. Some ideas left the students mesmerized, while others sparked discussions that delved into uncharted territories of knowledge. It quickly became apparent that this was more than just a casual exchange. It was a contest of intellect and creativity. Ideas flowed freely, each one vying for attention and recognition.
It's been a quantum leap, with government nodes leveraging the Expo matrix to overclock their achievements, encrypt commandments, and interface with vital partners.
From where I'm sitting here, what you are seeing by my side is a screen that is monitoring the country's earth heartbeat, trying to tell us in case there is anything like earthquake, tremor, and the rest. This is what monitors it. It gives you information so that you identify the epicenter. It is when you know the epicenter that you know what is affected.
As an agency of government, we have collaboration with several agencies, both in and outside the country. And one of the collaborations we have is the one we have with West African Ventures Limited, And what we are going to be doing with them is to build capacity of people that could work within the boat industry. We are also trying to build capacity in the area of people that actually manufacture boats within the country. And this is where what connects directly with what we have with NASTEM Digital Academy, whereby we are going to allow the youths in Nigeria to be able to register and learn some of the skills that are not actually available within the country. Because as we speak now, majority of people that are actually working with the boat industry are coming from outside the country. So what we want to do is to make sure that we bridge that gap, whereby we could also certify people that could also work within the boat industry. And this is where the collaboration with West Africa Ventures Limited will actually come in association with the National Center for Technology Management.
In conjunction with the government, the federal government also. So instead of them making use of this, their local fishing, of which there is no safety in it and all of that, which is endangering their life, when they make use of our product, I think it will meet international standard. And like you also know that the population in Nigeria, the fishes in our river, we are not meeting up to demand, and they are in our rivers.
An AI initiative. As you know, last year we had a policy dialogue where we invited stakeholders in the area of artificial intelligence to talk more about AI in governance and regulation of AI across the nation, basically. And it was a very successful one, which prompted us to partner with a world-renowned AI ecosystems developer, Daimlas. They are a US company. They are based in the US, and they are #1 in the development of AI ecosystems. So we know that Nigeria is missing out in this AI climate, basically. And the first step is basically the development of an AI strategy. And I would like to also use this opportunity to commend the likes of NIDA, who are taking this upon themselves to develop this, which we are also partnering with to help with developing a comprehensive and well-structured AI strategy.
Now, the government is doing so much in one area, saying that, okay, the production is increased. And now what is it also doing? It's not only looking at the increasing production, quality production, so that we will be able to also permeate other foreign countries, cut down on consumption, and that is by increasing productivity within the country. And what are we doing with the satellite? We monitor all facets. We can monitor agriculture, we can even monitor mineral exploitation, we can monitor resources that are meant for green energy. All these are aspects that are necessary that we can always deal with, and they are very important.
Welcome to Techno. My name is Sembeno Chuli. Unquestioned adoption of technology can lead to potential harm. 1. Wi-Fi is a game changer, but placing routers in the bedroom, especially overhead, may trigger health issues, including insomnia, depression, and even certain cancers. 2. Sweet dreams might turn into nightmares with electric blankets. Risks include overheating and fires. According to doctors from UCLA, one of the potential risks of using electric blankets is inadvertently overheating the body. 3. Unrestrained usage of mobile phones in the bedroom can lead to disrupted sleep patterns due to blue light exposure, subsequently affecting the overall health. 4. Smart beds and pillows came into existence in a quest to optimize sleep, but they connect to Wi-Fi and produce electromagnetic fields which pose identical threats as overhead routers. Also, improper use or malfunction of electric devices can lead to safety hazards. 5. Sleep trackers. Ironically, these devices intended to improve sleep can cause anxiety and insomnia. Users may grow overly concerned about their sleep statistics, leading to orthosomnia. Research shows that these gadgets can make people feel more stressed. Remember, technology should serve us, not the other way around. Well, that's all from me on Techno. Back to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the rise of the economic powerhouse worldwide is no accident. Their driving force has been innovation, science, and technology, which propels nations and businesses to economic prosperity. From driving industrial growth to unlocking sustainable development, the power of innovation is undeniable. Nations prioritizing innovation, science, and technology investments reap the rewards of continuous productivity growth and equitable industrial development.
We firmly advocate that by harnessing the power of science, innovation, and technology, we can effectively tackle numerous challenges faced by our society. It's within this noble mission that TechMode endeavors to utilize this platform to showcase, enlighten, and educate our tech-savvy enthusiasts about the latest trends, logics, happenings, advancements, and hints. Our email is displayed on your screen. I am Malami Haruna Dogondaji. Bye for now.
Are you a tech enthusiast? Perhaps you want to know more about the devices and gadgets you use. TechMode will bridge that gap. Connect great minds while extraying everything about technology as it concerns you.
It is TechMode.
TechMode is unlocking your tomorrow today.